The name Dracula. It sends chills down your spine, doesn't it? A name whispered in the dark, a figure of legend and horror. Count Dracula, the infamous vampire, has haunted our imaginations for over a century. From books to movies, his presence is inescapable. He is the archetype of the vampire, the monster we both fear and are strangely drawn to. My novel Dracula unleashed him upon the world. Little did I know he would capture the public's imagination so completely. He has become more than just a character. He is a cultural icon, a symbol of the darkness that lurks beneath the surface. But what is it about Dracula that continues to fascinate us? Is it the thrill of fear, the allure of the forbidden, or could it be the tantalizing possibility that somewhere, hidden in the shadows of history, there is truth to the legend? The historical figure of Vlad III, also known as Vlad the Impaler, is inexorably linked to Dracula. This Wallachian prince, who ruled in the 15th century, was known for his brutal tactics in war. His preferred method of dispatching enemies? Impalement. A gruesome end that earned him his chilling moniker. While I drew inspiration from Vlad's cruelty from my vampire count, the connection goes deeper than that. Some historians believe that Vlad III may have had a taste for blood. Legends abound of him dining among his impaled victims, dipping his bread in their blood. Could this be the genesis of the vampire myth? Did the brutality of Vlad the Impaler plant the seed that would blossom into the legend of Dracula? It's a question that continues to be debated. The lines between history and fiction blur when it comes to the Dracula mythos. Since the publication of my novel in 1897, the legend of Dracula has only grown. He has been reimagined countless times in literature, film, and television. From the silent era to modern cinema, Dracula has captivated audiences worldwide. Each iteration puts its own spin on the vampire. Bela Lugosi's iconic portrayal cemented the image of the suave, sophisticated Dracula in the public consciousness. Christopher Lee brought a more menacing, animalistic quality to the role. And who could forget Gary Oldman's portrayal of a heartbroken Dracula, longing for lost love? As the decades passed, Dracula has evolved from a one-dimensional monster into a more complex figure. He is often portrayed as a tragic figure, a being cursed with immortality and doomed to walk the earth alone. This shift reflects our own changing attitudes towards monsters. We no longer see them as purely evil, but as creatures deserving of our empathy and understanding. Even in the 21st century, Dracula's presence is undeniable. He continues to inspire new interpretations in books, movies, and even video games. His image adorns everything from t-shirts to coffee mugs. He is a fixture of Halloween, his fangs bared in a mischievous grin. Beyond the commercial, Dracula's legacy extends to our language and culture. The word vampire has become synonymous with anyone who preys on others, be it emotionally or financially. The concept of the energy vampire has even entered our everyday lexicon. Dracula's enduring popularity speaks to our fascination with the dark side of human nature. He represents our deepest fears and desires, the eternal struggle between good and evil. And as long as we continue to be drawn to the shadows, the legend of Dracula will live on.